a great day to be a musician. Today, I got a bunch of CDs. They just came in, and I wanted to show you guys. So, the first CD, this one is actually a super important album to me. This is Stuck by Sigur Rós. Gonna add that to the shelf. It is a post-rock, dream poppy kind of album. Sigur Rós is pretty great. All right, next we have Individual Thought Patterns by Death, one of their more later kind of technical works. Death is a pretty great death metal band. I like them a lot. The next up we have Leprosy by Death, one of their first outstanding death metal albums, and I feel like a true hallmark for the genre and things of that sort. Next we have 10 by Pearl Jam, classic alternative rock album. You really can't go wrong with that album. And this one is one of the most, I'm so excited. This one is one of the most important albums to me. Imaginary Day by Pat Metheny Group. If you don't know, Pat Metheny is one of the most important jazz guitarists of all time. Probably one of the most important jazz composers of the modern era. An absolute leader in the modern jazz landscape and jazz fusion and stuff like that. Great stuff. If you haven't, one of my favorite things is it's all I don't know what you call this, but this literally just says Pat Metheny Group Imaginary Day. I don't know what it's called, but it's like little pictures for the letters, and I think that's really cool. So those are the first couple. My CD collection is huge, by the way, so this is just even more CDs. Oh my god. There's a lot of them in here. Hold on. All right, let me pick up a handful. Maroon by the Webb Brothers. I've never heard of them, and I've never heard the album yet, so we're gonna find out. We also have, I don't know what this is, 8 Stop 7. I think it's an emo band. I think so. I'm pretty sure it's like a post-hardcore or emo band from the 90s. I know this is like a Celtic album. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. Tog e go bog e. I don't know. I'm excited. I like Celtic music. It's by a group called Kila, I'm pretty sure. I'm not really sure how to say that one either. I've always been very confused about how to actually say those words. Next I have Clifton, I think. Clifton. Yeah, Clifton, We Never Change. This is the back. This is the front. I don't know what this is. It's giving me early melodic metalcore energy. Paradise by John Anderson. This is probably country. Let me go ahead and put this one in the second rack. Oh, I'm gonna need a third rack. I don't know why I've been seeing this. So what happened was I found this on Discogs, right? And I've been seeing this in recommended to add to your playlist on Spotify all the time. Chumbawamba, Tub Thumper. I don't know which is the artist name and which is the band name. I don't know which one's the band name and which one's the album name. But yeah, I've been seeing the cover. I was and then I saw it on Discogs. I'm wait, I see this everywhere. So we're gonna find out what it's all about when I finally get to it. All right, let's see what else we got in here. All right, we got Kitten Licks by Scream Theater. That sounds like Dream Theater. It's like a little tornado or a water nado. I think that's a tornado probably on the top. I don't know if you can see it because my phone. Oh look, you can see the wait, that's actually sick. You can see everything I'm doing. Seosin. I love Seosin. Yeah. Let's see what else we got in here. This I don't know what kind of music that is. I think it's shoegaze. Love and Distortion by the Stratford Four. This is a shoegaze act, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if this has ever been opened or anything. A lot of these were mint, and I saw they're really cheap. I was they can't come on guys, be awesome and buy it. Gandalf, Deadly Fairy Tales by Gandalf. I'm not too sure what kind of music this is either, and that's what is so exciting about buying CDs of stuff I haven't listened to yet. All right, and then this one came in a really interesting case. This is Seek Warmer Climes by Lower. I remember finding them because of, there's a genre called New Way of Danish Fuck You. It's like indie lo-fi shit, and it's shit, I think. I don't know. This is also probably country. Joe Diffie, A Night to Remember. This is definitely country music. Look at that. That's definitely country music. He even has boots on in bed. No one does that. No one has sex with boots on. Unless you're weird. No judging though. This time I got it figured out by Distractor. I'm also not too sure what kind of music this is, but it looks really, oh my god, look. So that looks really cool. That looks really cool. But look at what it looks like on the inside. This is so cool. This is fucking awesome. This just takes me back to like sunny day real estate kind of shit. Hopefully that's what I'm gonna be listening to when I listen to it. All right, then we have Meaning of Life by Kelly Clarkson, because of course, guys, I grew up in the early 2000s. What do you think I'm gonna be listening to? I don't know what this is. Melissa Etheridge. This was also like early 2000s kind of pop rock, and I have like a sweet spot in my heart for that. So of course, Out of the Blue by Dan Luke and The Raid. I'm also not too sure what this is. This is giving like post rock kind of maybe, or like just indie rock in general. All right, and then we have Product by Maypole. This is giving like kind of like neo psychedelia, maybe indie rock or something like that. Yeah, a lot of these I haven't listened to, if you couldn't tell. This is definitely country. Daryl Singletary. That's it. Yeah. You never know. See, I don't hate country. And I have another Daryl Singletary. Daryl Singletary. All Because of You. Why is he looking at me like that? What did I do, bro? Okay. And then we have Doe Supernaw. What are these names? These are sick. Doe Supernaw or Doug Supernaw. You Still Got Me. Also definitely just country music. All right, and then we have Beausoleil Live from the Left Coast, and this was on Discogs as Cajun music, and I like Cajun music. So I'm excited for that. I love Cajun rhythms. They're so fucking awesome. All right, and then I think we only have a couple left. This is A Fine Frenzy, One Cell in the Sea. This is a really fucking awesome album cover. It's one of those like kind of little cases, like there's not like a whole lot going on, but it is really, really pretty. And I'm really excited to listen to this one specifically. All right, and then So Much for the Afterglow by Everclear. I have a friend that really likes Everclear, so I was like, I gotta listen to it. Because maybe I'm missing out. Smoke Rings in the Dark by Gary Allan. More country music, I'm assuming. All right, oh, don't fall down. I don't want that. I'm gonna organize these later on by like alphabetical or something maybe, I don't know really. But yeah, that's all the CDs that I got today. Yeah.